Working out some bugs here. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's me, it's Nordgar TV. Welcome to another edition of Nordgar TV B Series, a bumper humping series. Race at Las Vegas, 100 laps, and joining me is going to be the number 35 of Ian Plasch and the number 06 of Earl, who missed the start tonight. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, doing all right. Good night.
All right. Ian, you take the pole for this one, 31.273. Nice lap there here at Vegas. Eric Sable in the number 2 is going to go off second. Hold in third. Chance Crum in fourth. In fifth position, Dylan C. Jones. Swindell in sixth. Excuse me. Justin Bolton in 7th. Ryan Hunt in 8th. Scott Simley in 9th. And rounding out the top 10, Richard Allen here tonight. 100 laps. B-Fix Series. Get ready to go racing. Earl, how sorry you missed this one? I had you pick to win there, Earl, on the Facebook poll.
Yeah, I had computer issues, was messing with it, and then I just did make it in here at the end. I was really mad. That's why I went and bought a bottle of whiskey to make myself feel better.
There you go. And it's time to go bumper humping here at Vegas. And Ian, you're gone. The aliens nail you right off the bat.
I think I came back just a little shortly after, and the bottom side just absolutely sucked. You really needed to make it work down there, but when you have someone on your outside, it didn't work too well.
And there you come back. You get back. Oh, and there you go again. And there's I don't know what's going on with the aliens tonight, but we're just outside of Area 51 out here in the desert, so they're hovering around already, and they've already snatched 2 guys up. Alex Holt to the lead there on the inside. Oh, and I was close. And now we got the number 2 of Eric Sable going to the lead. So lots of lead changes. You guys messing around up front, trying to find your position early here at Las Vegas. Into the inside there.
Yeah, see, I got to lift really hard there, though. It just doesn't work. It's really hard to get it to stick.
Starting a single file up behind here. And who we got? We got Bolton there in the 18, right behind the number 20 of Alex Holt. And Bolton making it 3 wide, coming down the backstretch here, trying to get a fender up on you. You're going to shut the door on him and he'll slide up in front of Chance Crum in number 3.
Yeah, it's looking like towards the back, Ryan Hunt was having some trouble there. I saw him in the wall going down the back.
Number 84 right there.
84.
Right behind Sam Wilski there in the 41. Falling further back. I mean, they're racing all over this place here already. Side by side through the turns, down on the low side. Can be scary at sometimes if you dive it in there too deep.
Eric Sable in that whole trouble gets up towards the front there. He's starting to pull a little bit of a gap on Alex. But this car is just really hard to pull away. It's pretty much pack racing at Las Vegas.
So, Earl, you were down on the infield for this race. Did you get to see any of the race at all, or were you messing with your computer the whole time?
I got to see the last 7 laps, and that was it.
Well, now you're going to get to see it again. Ian is going to fall back to about 7th right there.
Yeah, I got stuck on the bottom, just couldn't go anywhere.
And you got big Dylan C. Jones in the 11 right behind him. And big Dave Swindell there in the 1. You always got to watch out for him. Lurking.
Big time. Yeah, was he chance making move towards the bottom of Bolton that almost slid into him.
There's Simley there on the inside. You're thinking about making it 3 wide, but...
And my wife wasn't very happy about backing out of this one.
Yeah, well, you know, one of the things about trying to squeeze your vehicle in through somewhere, especially these days here at iRacing, Ian and Earl, is you got to be wary of the net code. When you try to push the issue, yeah, you may have room, yeah, you might make it through there, but if iRacing decides to net code you, it's all over.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been really awful. Like, ever since we went through the whole month of Nordtona 500, we were having a lot of trouble with net code, and several incidents I was seeing, I heard a bunch of door slams over a bunch of net codes. I believe I got Bolton one time on the inside with net code. But it's been bad recently. I don't know what it is, but I mean, we've been hollering at them to get it fixed for a while, and I hope they do something. They're getting quite a bit of money from us to keep the service running. Yeah, Alex Holt is still all over the back of the two there.
Yep, Holt's strong everywhere he goes. Nordgar teammate up in second position right there, and Sable doing a good job. Not being too erratic. Kind of calmed all down. So we see guys starting to break up. We see single file. We still see double file. But, you know, with the new build and the new setup, races here, it's a lot harder to pass than it used to be.
Turn 2 is so bumpy.
Yeah, especially here, you try to get it down on the bottom and you just cannot get the thing to stick. Everybody in the draft working the high side leaves you on the bottom, and all you can do is check up and not run into the back of anybody.
So you even see the front runners right there all running single file line. Sable, Holt, Bolton, Crum, Plasch, Simley. There's Jones, there's Marche Edney, there's Big Dave Swindell. Ryan Hunt running in 10th position right now here on lap number 10. There is the 40 of Barger, another Nordgar Nordgar teammate. Barger doing a good job right there in 11. There's Eddie Curry there in the 88. Eddie running in 12 with Dustin Lee, Nortona 500 winner, in the number 51 right behind him. 91 of Brizik making moves on the inside of the 01. That's Richard Allen on the outside, and Brizik going to take the spot from him. That's going to be for 14th right behind them. That's the 41 of Sam Wilski, the 5 of, oh, it looks like he's got a new hood this week. The 5 of Chris Scala, driving for Alamo. That boy ain't right. Strickland Propane Chevy. There's the 77er. Good job of having to get up onto the brakes, baby.
You should look at McKee on the top side, too. Almost got a piece of the wall. I'm checking up for that.
McKee there on the outside. There's the 34 of Dominique. 54 of Norris there in the, I think that's a slime vehicle. Here comes Cheetos in the Uninipple. Uninipple on the outside, working over Cheetos. Wertman doing a good job. Wertman getting back off of his brake, getting back behind the wheel. Good to see old Brian back out on the track, although I didn't really see much of him. He was way ahead of me. But Cheeto's got his hands full right there, and he better have a wet nap because the 89 going on the outside going to get by him.
Hey, who's in that 30 machine a couple cars back there?
The driver to be named later. He was a replacement driver. There's the 32 of Ed Hewitt. Ed Hewitt doing a pretty good job right there, staying with this group. And, you know, we saw that all through this run. People, the draft was prevalent because there were groups. If it wasn't prevalent, people wouldn't have been all grouped up like they were, and they were all night.
Yeah, right. And I hate to steal the spotlight off you as we almost get to you, but, man, up front, we're going 2x2 everywhere.
No, that's good. Let's head back up front. Eddie Curry there on the outside as well. Yep, Holt. There's Bolton on the outside.
Yeah, things were getting very racy. This is when the tires started wearing out, and I think that's when the high side really started becoming prevalent.
Let's go on.
James riding back there all nice and cool, waiting for all you guys to make a mistake.
Let's ride on board with Holt. Holt running, he was in second. He's now in fourth. Mr. Alex Holt. Let's take a lap around Vegas with Alex. Riding behind you there, Ian, there in the 35.
Yeah, you can see him when he makes his corner entries. You really want to try to keep it nice and high on the entries because these things start to tighten up. You want to get it turned in late as you can. That way you can make the exit pretty quick. And the bottom side just does not want to go anywhere after about 20 laps on the tires. You see Bolton making the move for the lead.
Yep, there. 18 Monster Energy Carr going to take the lead. Holt got to get out of the gas there because Sable cut him off.
Sable. Making a dive on the inside of me there, and yoo-hoo, man. See, this is what I loved about it, though. These tires start to wear, and it probably became a little bit racier later on. It was really fun stuff, all run. I know Eric didn't like it. He was very vocal about that.
Yeah, Holt gonna get shoved out of the way, and he's gonna lose. Looks like he's gonna lose a spot there to no. Chance gonna fall back into line. Simley and Jones also single file.
Yeah, gotta give credit to Big Dave too. Just riding in the back the whole time. He really didn't make any moves towards the top 5, but he had a really solid race.
Yep, there he is all by himself. That's kind of how I felt all night where I was, but further back into the field is I saw a group in front of me, I saw a group behind me, and hey, I'm just hanging out. There's Marche Edney got a good run going on there, right there in the 92 Colgate machine. Running in, he scored 9th right now, but that's going to change when they hit the stripe. Let's take a look and see how many we actually have start tonight. 37. 37 cars actually started tonight. Not a bad showing here for Las Vegas.
Yeah, really good field. A lot of them stuck around all the way to the end, too. Lots of guys finished.
All right, back up front, getting a little dicey here. We're 3 wide there just for a second with the 3, the 20, and iRacing wants to screw me again.
Yeah, Chance got a pretty good piece of the wall on the exit of 2 that last time.
But Eric Bolton just about runs through the grass coming down the front stretch. I know it's not against the rules, but man, do I frown upon that. But Bolton doing a good job.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is, yeah, the bottom is the faster way to go around here. If you don't make that cut, you sometimes lose a whole 10th on a lap. Sable sticking his nose in there.
Side by side for Simley and Crum. Swindell all by himself. Marche coming up through the field. Here they come. Here they come. Another blinker. Oh, Aliens got him. Oh, hell.
Well, we are out in the desert, so I guess it makes sense.
Yep, and they're about to go 3 wide here down into 3. Jones wisely backs off, and Simley makes sure that that hole's no longer open.
And a very smart group of racers there in that little 3 wide exchange.
Yep, and there you can see him even bump drafting down the front stretch right there. Jones and Simley, bumpers hooked up, and he was pushing them.
So yeah, Earl, didn't get to see you out there that whole race. How much were you looking forward to this?
After the practice race yesterday, I was really looking forward to it. I'm glad to hear that there wasn't that many cautions. It would have been really my kind of race, fuel strategy.
Bolton still out front, and there's Ian taking over 2nd. Sable to 3rd, Holt to 4th.
Yeah, check out what Bolton keeps doing on the entries of the corners. He literally throws it in there whenever Ron is outside and slides up in front of you to the exit. That's how he was holding the lead the whole entire time. It was a really good move.
On board with Sable.
That's that a couple times.
Riding on the outside of Holt. He's got the outside lane, and I don't know. I thought the outside lane seemed to work better on entry, and you could really accelerate off. I mean, not that I was real fast, but I tried it. I had time tonight to try every lane. I mean, I tried them all, and to avoid the bumps in 1 and 2, I stayed high, and then you definitely, like you see right here on board with Sable, you definitely want to stay down on that white line and come out as wide as you can, almost hit the wall, and then Sable staying right on the line. And you can see you 2 guys, you don't, and you do pull away a little bit.
Right. Yeah, the bottom side on 1 and 2 is probably the bumpiest track in the whole entire service.
Sable just looking for a spot right now. He's like a piranha waiting for the bird to fall off the tree, or the squirrel, or whatever.
Yeah, I got a beer full of Red Bull several times that race. He was definitely giving me a couple of shoves. It was a lot of fun. The whole top 4, top 5, we were all nose to tail pretty much that whole entire run.
And Holt said, "I've had enough of you, Eric Sable," and he's going to go to the inside, dive it below the number 2.
And give him credit for giving him the try, but yeah, look at the 2 go on the outside. He just gets the better run.
Just can't do nothing with it.
Yeah, at what point were you guys praying for a caution?
Right now, I was praying for a caution way earlier than this.
I was hoping we'd go green, but it wasn't until after the green flag stops I was really praying for one, but I'm not going to give anything away.
Spoiler alert. All right, the battle goes on between Hunt and Curry here. This is back for 10th and 11th position. Brizik right behind Eddie. Good to see Eddie back out on the track and having a good run here tonight at Vegas, although I think he's kind of angry right now. But all in all, though, Eddie's run there in the 88 tonight, phenomenal improvement from other races. So Eddie, you should be proud of yourself. Don't.
Yeah, definitely.
He sounded like he had a pretty good race. It just sounded like the last few that really got to him.
Yeah, there's a couple lap cars and an incident, but it's gonna happen, guys. It's oval racing. There's 40 cars on the track.
Ooh,
a lot of tire
smoke. That's when I got a. Yeah, I got a piece of Bolton there in corner number 4 there. Once again, that freaking illustrious net code just cost me big time, and here I am losing.
Oh yeah, you're gone. Your history. Aliens got you again. There's Bolton and
yeah, they
Sable.
really need to get that fixed.
There you are. You reappear, and you reappear way back behind Crum, Jones, and Simley.
And hey, here's Sable now making a move to the outside of Bolton. Bolton has nothing to do with it, and there goes Eric.
Yep, and Eric's going to get that lap. Going to get the better run. These guys, no strain. Oh, and then Holt is returned. I didn't even know he was gone, but there he is, magically. We need to keep track of the amount of alien abductions tonight and not caution flags. Here, let me change my sheet. What are we up to like now? 5?
At least. I keep seeing this squawk of that. The squawk. Nice, Ian. This little flock of something on the exit of 1. Like, I could have swore it was birds at first the whole race, but hell, for all we know.
Side by side, Holt and Bolton. And we're going to go back here, I guess. Yours truly running in 27th after starting, where did I start? I started like 37, 36. I started 36, so I've moved up 10 spots, making my way up through there, but number 30 about to stall out for the rest of the race right there. And Uninipple, he's up there in 24th. He's lost a lot of spots here on this run so far, but hanging tough there in the 89. Right behind Wilms, Brantley, and Norris. They've caught Brantley and Wilms catch up to Norris now, and Norris running in 20th. Pace car, he's asleep.
He's definitely not used to that.
No, definitely not. He's usually getting his money's worth.
Speaking of which, 33 laps green so far.
Yep, still under green flag conditions. Lap 33 here at Las Vegas. We're going 100. And man, look at them just all lined up, single file. You know, somebody was saying that I heard one of the drivers over the radio earlier tonight say that they were comparing this track to a super speedway because it's all single file traffic hour or something along those lines. And I gotta say that the racing here since, and I said it earlier, the racing here since the new build, this used to be a fun place to race at. It's really not that fun anymore.
Right, it's so draft dependent now. You can be running the right line, be as fast as you want, but if you don't have any like wisp of draft from the car in front of you, you're not catching back up.
And Earl, you were in the practice race the other night, and you had a blast there. What did you think of the racing, Earl? Do you think it's dumbed down now with this new stuff since you know, the new B car, the new steering, or the new build, all that, or do you think it's better?
I kind of like it because it's, I mean, it's more of a driver's. I mean, you got to watch your throttle, you got to watch everything, your tire wear. Before, like you said, it rode around so smooth around here compared to now. I mean, you just got to be more careful and be on minding your P's and Q's because if you don't, it'll get you.
Also keeping in mind, too, that what you see breakaways in actual races, you know, people got different equipment, different setups. Everybody here, same car, same power, same setup. So for all we know, it could just be the drivers being equal, not so much the car.
That is a good point. And here comes Eddie. Eddie up to 10th, getting in front of Brizik there.
Making some good moves. Brizik's on a really strong run all race long. Very good in practice, too. I was thinking he would be one to look out for. Brian Hunt making a pretty good comeback there.
Yep, Hunt moving back up through the field, and Edney kind of stalled out right here. But, oh, in the wall.
I haven't talked about much about Dustin Lee this whole race. Good old team leader over here for me. Making a pretty strong, solid run, and Addy gets the wall and wanted to talk about him.
Yep, well, that's what happens, Ian. It's the Nordgar curse that every time I focus in on somebody, they crash live and on replay, apparently.
Yeah, I'm just going to shut up now.
I don't know what it is. Like the audience doesn't even want me to go on board with people anymore because every single time, and Earl will attest to it because it's happened to him at least 3 times.
Yep.
That, well, I'll be like, all right, everybody, it's time to go on board with the 06. And then it's, bam, wreck, insta wreck. Every single, and I hate not showing that view because it's such a cool view, but.
I think we should all start talking and praising about Bolton now.
Oh, there's Brizik hit the wall.
Ooh!
The 91. Yeah.
Abby hit.
Just missed that. 91.
He was on the back of entering 3.
Now.
Yeah, he's down on the apron right now.
Yeah, caution flag didn't come out for this. He's on the outside of the 84. And yeah, he scrubs the wall and he's trying, you can tell he's trying so hard to stay out of everybody's way.
Yeah, give him credit for turning into the wall. Caught a piece of the 24 there, but it was good, smart heads-up driving, doing his best not to hit anybody. And did I not just praise Brizik about doing a half-decent job that race?
Yep, you did.
Yep.
So now you've earned the curse as well, so shut the hell up.
Muting my microphone right now. Here it goes.
There you go. So Brizik, an unfortunate incident for Caleb. Caleb never saw that coming, couldn't do anything about it, and no yellow flag. Let's go on board with Caleb. Ah, man. Yeah, nothing he can do, and he does. And the 91 and the 24 hit real hard, but to keep it out of the groove. And you got to say right there, you know, those are gentlemen racers. They could have stopped. They could have stayed on the track to bring out the caution, but they didn't. And I just screwed up. Shit. What lap was that? 30-something?
39.
All right. I keep forgetting we're not live, and I hit the live button when I do this on occasion. And screw it all up. All right.
Oh, no, you're giving away the race. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, I'm not sure they understand. Prepare to rewind. All right. Caleb McKee, there we are, lap 39. He's going to bring it down to pit road along with the 91. We're still under green here. There is your front 6. Here comes Swindell. So things really spread out now.
Yeah, not as close up front, but still, you can see the draft really taking effect there.
But, you know, one of the things that I really been wanting to do here at Nordgar TV is exactly what you're seeing here right now. Is all this, it doesn't matter where on the track you are, you're almost not by yourself. You know what I mean? You have somebody to race with. And that's the important thing about running full fields. So many races you don't get to race full fields, and so many different leagues you don't get to race full fields. Not here, baby. You can be 3/4 of a mile down and you're still racing with somebody. That's the cool part.
Yeah, definitely liking it. You see that as well too. You got the whole top 8 running together, 11 through 20th running together. Like there's always those packs out there. It's really fun. And Jared Akey got in my way a little bit there out of 4. Really had to check up. Yeah, if you look ahead of Justin, though, just imagine what's running through his mind at that time. Look at all of those lappers coming.
Yeah, and that's a good sign and a bad sign, because with that many in your windshield, it's, you know, it's got to run through your head. This is going to be unpredictable. What are they going to do?
So working lap 44 right now, and I believe green flag stop should be coming through the next 10 laps.
Yep, we're going to have about actually 5 to go before I think they start. I think they started on lap 49.
Yeah, definitely watch this lead pack when they come in, though. The new drivetrain flex metal just really makes it difficult to slow these things down. You see a lot of tail happy cars on the brakes.
Here, take another shot, Ian. You're doing great.
Please, please, right here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, we're going to get this going here. Here we go, ready? Ah.
There you go. So still all strung out, still under green flag conditions, lap 46. The front, still battling hard up front. We see the Bolton catching up to the tail end of the lead lap there. Holt down on the bottom wants to get racy with the number 2.
Yeah, bad move though. Here goes the high side. Gotta give him credit though. I think out of anybody in the whole top 5, top 6, Holt was the only guy really trying to make moves on the bottom. He was trying really, really hard.
Yeah.
Well, how much Ian does diving off the track there in the tri-oval actually gain you?
A little bit. Usually it's track position, but when you're even running straight behind somebody dives it for that even short bit of amount, they pull a whole 2 car lengths on you.
Yeah, but can I tell you what I do to people who do that and then want back up?
Hook them.
Pinch them.
No, I don't pinch them. I don't get off the white line. I won't let you back up. Plain and simple. I will not let you back up.
Yep.
A couple of times I wanted to do that to Bolt when I was up there racing him, but I didn't want to race that early.
I mean, I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that's wrong, but that's just how I feel. And
yeah.
if I'm racing hard and you want to dive it below the white line, that's fine. But guess what? Your ass is staying there until turn 1.
You know, that's how I've kind of seen it too. It's not the racing surface, so if you go off, what makes you have the right of way coming up, you know?
That's
yeah,
correct.
I believe the same thing. Going down below the track, off the track. If you want to come back up, I better not be in your way, or you're gonna have to go through me.
Yeah. Because it's not, you know, it's not against the rules to run down there. But just like you said, Ian, it is not the racing surface.
Exactly. Ooh, 48 in the wall. Brian Hudak.
I missed him. 48.
He was in front of everybody there, and he caught a little piece of the wall on the exit of 4. A little farther forward than that in Nord. He's right now just behind the lead draft.
Yeah, right there.
So, hey, lap 50, we're coming up on green flag pit stops.
Yeah, we should start seeing him come down right now.
Yeah, Saber Barry just kind of snuck out and grabbed him.
So who brought out the first caution?
There hasn't been one yet, Earl.
Oh, I was hoping somebody get to wear that crash paint.
Oh, well, we'll have to wait and see. We still got 50 more laps to go. Somebody might wear it.
So what are you working right now, at 49 or 50?
We're hitting 51 right now, so there should be some cars down on pit road as we speak.
Yeah, keep your eyes open on that top 5. They're going to be coming in pretty soon.
I just heard somebody slam the wall hard. A lot of traffic out here tonight at Vegas. It's kind of nice seeing all those cars out there.
It's good seeing cars string out, though, because it really lets us race it out.
And here comes the 94. He's coming down. Everybody's still running on the outside. Here comes Jordan Malish down on lap 51. There is Ed Hewitt in the 32. Ed gonna come down as well here under green. Who else we got? Let's get a nice aerial shot. There's Uninipple. He's down, and he's down and away real quick. I don't know what he did there. I think he got full service.
Now, I am a friend of Eric Sable, but I love making fun of him sometimes. Just watch him out of 2. He caught the wall. Good job, Eric.
And there goes Jordan. He's off. All right, we're going to see more guys come down on pit road here in just a second. They should be coming down now if I can ever get to them. Come on, iRacing. Seriously.
They need to have a hotkey. Push it down and he goes straight to the leader.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
All right, well, a bunch of guys that were lapped coming in front of the leaders here. Everybody's getting ready to come in, possibly? No, still going.
I hear people smacking the wall.
So I guess we can argue that today was the Las Vegas, Darlington, Talladega Street Speedway.
Sure. That coming off the pit road right there. That's a 77. I think that's Rich
There's Bolton on the brakes now. Leader's coming in.
Yep, leader's coming in.
Big
18 down, 2 down, 3 down.
No, you all would have got a black flag, not right above that white line.
Looking on the right side of Bolton, he had a little bit of door damage.
So did you take all tires and fuel, Ian, or did you take 2, or what?
You had to take 4. 2 tires, there's no way.
Yeah.
But here's where you're going to see a bunch of guys really starting to string out. For some reason, my pit crew wanted to be on crack or cocaine or possibly even some marijuana, because 16 seconds with no damage, come on.
Wow. I think they stopped for a beer.
Must have.
Oh, and damn, Holt slides it in against the pit wall. How they're able to service the number 20 is beyond me. I mean, he is right against the wall. Those
he
are
had to have only taken right side.
Nah, he takes left right there. He must have. He's got a real skinny pit crew. But they're still running.
They're called little people.
Here comes Big Dave. He was your leader coming in this time.
And hang on a second. The 1.
And Naked Lady's coming around the corner now.
Yeah, there he is coming down pit road, down to his stall. He is happy, happy, happy. I don't know if Big Dave is really happy right now at this point.
He had a solid run. Obviously, he wasn't up towards the front, but he was competitive. He just couldn't catch a break with that draft, as I was saying.
Brantley and Lee coming off of pit road. The 54 of Norris. The 30 down.
Yeah, who's that stud in the 30 coming out of the pits?
Freaking better check him for speeding. There's the 5 of Chris Scala. I waited to the very last minute. Like, if I would have went one more lap, I don't know if I would have made it.
Now, we're going to keep the cameras on you and I for those 3 laps. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, remind me what that is. Oh, holy hell.
Oh, wow, yeah, somebody was smoking there.
Something bad just happened. That's horrible.
Dominique and Mikey. Big time wreck going into the pits.
Well,
this is 75.
Is blow his motor or something? Look like he was almost stopped.
Mikey V in trouble. I think,
Wow,
first.
he like shoved it in reverse. He just like looped it for no reason.
Let's see. Let's go on board with him.
And he's checking up. He was gonna make the line, and next thing I know, whoop! There goes the back.
Let's see here. Hey! Somebody stomped on his brakes too hard. I did the same thing in practice. Exact same spin in practice. Oh, and then he gets... That wasn't bumper humped, ladies and gentlemen. That was bumper plowed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Jeremy, I think he came in a little too hot and, wow, right into the back of him.
You gotta stop somehow, but that ain't the way.
Hey, look on the bright side. I think that hit made him make the line. So no black flag there.
Yeah, he... I think he came in under speed because of that. Let's... we need to look at it again. What number is that? The 34?
34.
34.
Hey, nah, that's about 75 at the line. So a black flag and a damaged car to make things worse.
Oh, shit. Did I go too far ahead? What lap was that?
58 for Jeremy.
58.
I've got one of the pit road reporters saying, check out Marche and Hunt on their pit entry.
Well, I would if iRacing worked.
It's broke.
I broke it. Jeremy broke it. It's his fault.
Damn it, Jeremy. Yeah, you're probably going to have to hit the timeline and scroll it.
Aliens got you, Nord.
Yeah, you're way at the end right now.
All right.
Stop giving away the finish.
All right. Yes, I got it. The freaking aliens. Yeah. Well, at least he was coming down pit road. I'll say that for him. All right. Let's. I want to go on board with him through this. See, he disappears, then he's back. Aliens everywhere.
Oh man, that was a hit.
Oh my lord. Now, here's the next thing I want to see is, was he speeding?
Oh, it looks like he got on his brakes a little too hard and it peeled him towards the wall, and then he tried to correct and got into Jeremy.
I'm seeing about 70 at the line there.
Yeah, that's a black flag for sure right there. Not only for speeding, but unsafe entry. And, ouch. He's supposed to be on the right anyway. So that's 3 black flags for 1 entry. What do you think of that, guys?
It's a new track record!
Yeah. That's a no-no. Got to enter on the right side, man. Unless his pit stall was right there, but...
Or to back up Germany, what if he was trying to get on the right side so much that he spun it?
Yeah, I mean, the brakes just suck. That's just plain and simple one.
Pass on the left.
Yeah, well, he should have stayed to the right, but I don't know. Whatever. The caution flag doesn't come out. We'll let those 2 drivers settle it. We don't need to settle that. They can settle it themselves. They don't need us. All right, we're supposed to look at Marche's entry here as well. All right, let's take a look at... Oh, what the hell, Marche? Colgate stuck to the wall. That's why I use Crest. All right, let's go to the chopper view. What the hell happens here, Marche?
What on earth?
This is odd.
I mean, I've seen some wrecks before, but that was on the level of Danica Patrick. Come on now. We just took the cone with you, though.
Here he comes down pit road, and
these brakes.
And there we go. That's a 3rd guy to do the same thing. He's trying to break up, and then Hochi Mama, I'm stuck to the wall.
Well, that was where I was throwing my empties.
Nothing like a little Colgate smile to match with that white wall.
Yeah. All right. Who else wrecked? Coming down pit road? Surely somebody else wrecked.
Ryan Hunt. Let's check him out.
All right.
Oh, yes, we must.
All right. Now, let's see. Did he pit already, or did we miss his pit? No, he ain't pit yet. Look at how loose that thing is. Good Lord, Hunt. Are you drunk?
Lap 54 coming in.
54 is when he pitted?
Yeah,
All right.
he pit hell early.
All right.
But he's blocking it down. I didn't see what happened. Nothing really happened. Yeah, if on's in the comments, he's got to specify what happened because I didn't see anything. Oh, wow, I saw that.
No, watch him on his where he enters his stall.
Oh, nice, convenient.
Oh.
Nice, convenient taking out the camera right at the line so we can't see how fast you're going.
He's just probably checking his tweets and then, oh crap, there's my pit stall.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Hey, I know you. Hey, let's go talk to Sam. Wait, shit, no, that's not it.
Maybe he just wanted to get Bolton the finger.
Dude, that was a 40-point reverse turn. Good job, Ryan. Good job.
Holy crap.
That dude.
I think he just wanted to give Bolton a piece of his mind for no reason and then go back.
I think he forgot something, or yeah, he had to tell somebody something. But let's watch that again in instant replay.
I think he was dazing off into La La Land halfway down the pit road.
Let's try to decipher here. Let's really get into this here. All right, here we go in slow-mo. The National Guard 84 Chevy Impala of Ryan Hunt there. They're on the outside, just driving along. He knows he needs to make his pit stop. His crew chief says, "Hey, come down. We need you to pit." And you're like, "Hey, Bolton, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I thought you were going to make my stop too. Wait, I'll just throw it in reverse." And I'm surprised he didn't smoke the tires here, boys. He didn't smoke the tires. Then he backs up 2 stalls too many.
It's neat how he automatically thought he was ahead of Bolton in the pit. So
and then he eases it in there, and his pit crew just stands there and gives him the finger.
And he didn't even park straight for them.
No, and he's a little bit over the line, too. That should have been a penalty as well right there for not being parked in the pit box. But Nordgar TV officials are on crack. They are fat. They do like donuts, and they're not even up here. They're underneath the track. Oh, the 84.
They were all hanging out at the RV with me.
Oh, is that where they were? So, yeah, he's going to get off of there, and Rush coming off. Rush in 29th. He's moved up in the field. Jones in 4th. Here comes Simpson in the Slamaflage vehicle. And there we still see cars in the background, guys, still running under green flag conditions. That's a wonderful sight at a racetrack.
So I think we need to move forward to about lap 59 to get back to where we were at. Because we had to go so far back to see Ryan completely derp. There we go.
Alright, I'm taking a shot. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Cheers. Ian, did our little debacle happen already, or is it still coming up?
It was coming up. I see you in front of me here working on lap 60 for me now. That's your lap 59. Run behind Scott.
Yeah, the debacle's coming. Simley running.
No. Now I'm starting to see. Now is the guy driving a pace car parked in the wall?
Yeah, I saw that too, and I think he smashed.
That's why he didn't come out.
He blew his engine. And now James is saying he's going to get nailed by Hunt here in a little bit. Where is good old James? James right there, and there's Hunt. There's a lot of distance.
Oh, here we go. Get over to us now.
All right, we're going to head over to, well, let's go on board with me, since this is the only cool thing I did all night.
Yeah, I believe it's going to cap in about 1 lap later than where we're at right now. So it should be about lap 62 for you.
Here I am holding Ian up. Not on purpose. I gave you the bottom. I was just really faster on the outside, like you said. I mean, even being a lap down, you know, I could still run with you on the outside, but after about 4 laps, my car was junk. and it almost becomes junk here in a little bit. This is one of those holy shit moments.
Yeah, you were saying holy shit. I'm the guy in the wheel lap going holy shit, holy shit. Here it comes.
Yeah, the 8 gets, the 8 just slow. You get into the back of the 8, and I'm like, oh no, and I backed out of it, but I was coasting, and yeah, that was freaking scary right there. Was that a legitimate 4 wide?
You could call it legitimate.
Let's take a look here from the. Yep, that is a legitimate 4 wide. The 8, the 30, the 35, and the 91. Good thing Scott was like, nah, you guys go ahead.
I should have gone 5 wide.
I'm good here. I don't need. I mean, but Scott, we could have fit Scott in between you and Brizik right there.
Easily. So we got back up towards the front. Bolton and Sable were actually bumper to bumper here into 3.
I didn't say the 8 car did anything. I said the 8 car was slow, Connor. Big time. I didn't say you did anything wrong. You were just slow, and there were a lot of people fighting for the same position, and it just got all messed up. You did a good job keeping it down low there, though. But Ian is going to tap you there in the back. And we do go 4 wide. Dude, if I'm passing you, you're slow. Yeah, you're slow. Seriously. And there I get into Ian a little bit. Did you receive any damage off that? I didn't.
No damage, but I got a big old 4X.
You got a 4X from that?
I got a 4X.
I got 0, dude.
Well, luckily the net code was taking a break.
Well, the net code was in my favor, I guess, because I looked, dude. I didn't have any incidents this race, so I didn't get anything from this. But yeah, I hit you pretty good. Ah, no, I didn't. Never touched you, so nah.
Yep, get on that code.
Never. But hey, and there's the damage 10 seconds too late. Right,
I see that.
Right between the 3 and the 5. Good job, iRacing. That's awesome.
I think even the damage model is incorrect. Oh, somebody hit us. What's going on over here? Oh, God, I'm damaged. What the?
Yeah, well, just know I was scared and I wasn't trying to get into you because I knew you were coming. So I just wanted to get the hell out of there. All right, let's head back up to semi-live. Yeah, the spotters generally don't tell you they're 4 wide. They'll say 3 wide, but I don't think there's. And there, you're not even done. You and Simley gonna mess around now.
And taking it 3 wide there.
Now you got to keep in mind. I heard your at the end of the race. I heard your displeasure with the lap cars and everything. At this point in the race, I am gonna race you as hard as I can because I'm racing for the lucky dog. And,
oh yeah, I mean, you know, you yourself, you were doing good getting out of the way, but I'm just gonna stop it there. I can keep going.
I know when I'm beat. I know when I'm beat, but I'm not gonna just pull over and give it to you. I mean, even if I'm 10 laps
down. It's just like a NASCAR race. It's just like a NASCAR race. You're gonna have lap down cars out there trying to keep points position for the championship. So you're gonna have to deal with those lap down cars. It's just part of the race.
Yep, that's exactly right. And I'm gonna race you hard, but I will race you extra clean. Like I won't race you being that you know. If I'm getting lapped, I'm not gonna race you 100%. I'm gonna race you 95. You know, and if you got me, you got me, and that's all. And I will let you have it eventually. But you know, it's all about the points.
Yep. Hey, we gotta get the camera up there on Sable and Bolton though. Yep. They were still pretty much toe to toe that whole entire time.
And Bolton back out front right now. Lap 67 of 100. Boy, my notepad tonight for caution flags pretty empty. Not pretty, it is. It's empty so far. Green flag conditions the entire way thus far. Sable being unrelenting.
Yeah, Sable never gives up.
But I wonder how hard Bolton is. I mean, he's racing hard, obviously, because he's coming up on the back of the field again. It makes me wonder sometimes. Sable and Bolton race together so much. if Bolton, like right now, isn't just messing with him.
Wow. Ooh, geez, they're bump drafting going down onto the apron.
Yep, that was close.
And they're really lucky that the bumping physics aren't exactly 100% like real life, because I'm pretty sure that would be the 18 around right there.
Yeah, back end's pretty touchy on the real nationwide cars for sure. And I mean, Sable is right there. And Sable doing, you know, you got to give credit to Sable right here. I mean, he's doing a really great job racing him hard and not bumping him. I mean, he's not getting into him. He's not, there's no bump and runs happening at 180 miles an hour, thank goodness. And he's just not beating on his back bumper. He's just content with just riding there. In a long race, that's what you need to do sometimes to save your stuff.
Yeah, so look at Bolton and Sable and a bunch of guys that run up the front right now. They're the ones that are always there at the finish. See Holt back there as well. Not exactly in touch, but he's riding.
Coming up on Rush there and the Uninipple Purple Nurple machine. 89 of Wortman.
Yeah, looks like Key gets out of the way towards the bottom.
Jared going down low. Now, where is the best place for a lap car here on this track to get out of the way? I would have thought it would be high.
Well, you can run the bottom and run full speed for the lap down cars, and that'd be the preferred place to go. But if you're slow, then you definitely should be jumping high.
Like the 48 right there running the high line.
Right.
89 going to the inside of him, the 18 and the 2 coming up on him, and there he goes. He goes out wide. And I mean, that's a gentleman is what that is. Those are things that you racers, when you see, you, Earl, myself, when you see people do
that's
that.
Good race etiquette.
It's to remember those instances as well as the time that somebody, you know, beat the hell out of your back bumper. A lot of people don't, like when you're running, you know, you only remember the bad stuff. Like when you come up on a guy, you'd be like, oh, well, he hit me here, he hit me there, blah, blah, blah. But when you come up on another guy pulling a maneuver like that, you know, being very, very courteous and, yes, good race etiquette, that should stick in your mind as well. And I think a lot of racers forget that.
I agree with you there.
So that's 3/4 of the race. Green flag racing. We're coming down to the last 27 to go.
Yep, not a bad run for the leaders, and kind of a crappy run for a lot of people who wanted the caution flag. I'd say about half the field wanted a caution flag. And
no doubt.
It really would have made, it would have changed the game completely. The whole feel and tone of the race. Would a caution flag came out, say around lap 50, 60, somewhere around, you know, toward the end of pit stops, it would have changed everything. But no, hey, this is like any other sport. You play until the whistle blows, bitch. That's the way it's got to be. Whistle doesn't blow, you keep playing.
You know, maybe that's the problem at Daytona and Talladega when people don't use the brakes for wrecks. Maybe they just can't hear the whistle over the engine.
Well, I got to give Sable some kudos there. I'm seeing a lot of patience there he's using, and that's unlike Sable. I mean, maybe it's he only does it when he gets to the front, but when I'm back there and I've seen him blow by me, he has no patience. He'll push it 3 wide in turn 1 if he has to, and I have to give him kudos for seeing this right here. I can see where he's braking and trying to keep from hitting Bolton instead of, you know, he could have spun him at any time and kept going.
Yep, he's being very, very cautious. I mean, he's no doubt that Bolton right now is got his eyes on him too, and a lot of laps, no problems. So good run for these two.
A couple more lap cars in front of them as well. I believe those 3 are running for position. That's Matt Simpson, Eric Brantley, and Michael Norris. So they have to navigate around these guys who are actually racing. They can't just let out of the way.
Yep. Yeah, these, and you know, I will say this about leaders, and I've been one. I've been in the lead where I've come up on lap cars and wanted them to do a certain thing, or this, that, or the other thing. But in a situation like this, if you're the leader, you can't get on the mic and say, all right, lap cars, figure out what you're going to do, is exactly what I heard Bolton say, and get out of the way. Nope, nope, nope. They don't got to do shit. They are racing for position. If they were 10 laps down, whatever, okay, that's one thing. But all three of these guys, now would you drivers agree or disagree?
I'd have to agree.
Agree.
Yeah, all just depends on the situation. And really, when you come to lapping cars, it's pretty much in the lapper's hands what you're going to do with it. It's all judgment. You know, if you're racing hard, of course, you're going to not want to be giving as much room, but you just always got to keep in mind you got somebody who's racing for the lead behind you.
Well, I mean, that is on their minds, and that's why they're racing so damn hard.
Get the F out of the way. That's what they're thinking. Go, go, go. Yep. Oh, wow, look at Bolton. Big move to the bottom.
Well, I mean, personally, if I'm a lap down, I mean, I'm not going to give up my line unless I know you're faster. If I know you're slipping up and making mistakes when you're trying to go around me and I'm just holding my line, then I'm going to hold my line. But if I can tell you're faster, I'm going to let you by. I mean, it's just, to me, it's like should be normal procedure out there on the track. If you can see somebody who's faster, let them by.
And you're kind of seeing, well, you're not seeing them do this. These lap cars still is real hard, and the leaders probably, Bolton and Sable probably thought they were being raced too hard, and I don't see that here because you see Brantley, you see Simpson, and you see Norris going at it, coming down the back stretch, and you know what? They don't care what lap you're on. All they care about is the guy in front of them that they're racing. And
right, those other guys around him are a lap down as well, so they're trying to hold their position. If they let go to let you by, then they're going to lose another position to the guy behind them that's going to fight you for it. So
exactly. Good hard racing though right there, and there's a little bit of rubbing, a little bit of touching, but nothing spectacular to cause a wreck. You see Brantley right there is Mr. Try Hard. He does not want to go a lap down, and he is running Sable as close as Bolton was earlier. But Sable's not giving him any breaks either, though, keeping him pinned down like that.
Oh, was there contact?
Yep, there's more contact there coming out of coming into two. More contact between the 86 and the 2. And Sable's got to back way out of it. Now they're up on Brizick. Brizick on the outside. Simpson looking to take a move. Now look at now. Here come the lappies all back.
Yeah, now if I was in that situation and I was the 86, we have a pretty good gap. I maybe would have given a little bit more room, but yet again, Eric definitely was pushing the issue on the high side.
Yeah, Eric could have went a little further up to the wall and gave the 86 a little more room, but you know, one thing I think that people think may work here, which doesn't, is side draft. You can't get side draft coming around the turns here. Sorry, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, poor Matt Simpson knocked down the wall again coming out of 2.
Yeah, the Slam-a-Flage vehicle getting slammed. There's Holt, Team Nordgar in 3rd position right now.
16 to go with 1.
More contact between 2 and the 86 there coming out of 4.
Looks like Sable's going to finally get him here.
Yeah, and then after that whole exchange, and yeah, look at that. Even the 86 was running him down towards the bottom there, too.
Yep.
Like,
he's right on his bumper. I bet you if we go on board with Eric, he's actually getting in the brakes, trying to keep from killing Eric. Eric and Eric. Yeah. It's the Eric and Eric show going on right now.
Sort of like Ed, and Eddie.
There you go.
Now, but they have that whole exchange. Look at that gap it opened up between Bolton and Eric. That's a lot of work, even with the draft as powerful as it is.
Yep. Yeah, it's going to take several laps to gain that back.
So, top 5 as they run. Justin Bolton out front. Eric Sable gets around those lap cars in 2nd. Holt making the close back up towards Eric there, and he's blinking. The enemies are getting all over him. So, but he's running 3rd right now. Chance Crum in 4th. Myself 5th with Scott Smiley making a good move getting up to him, and we're actually going to get pretty racy for 4th here.
Hey, and you can never go through the line and hit this or pass this guy's car. I mean, come on, give it up for Brian Wertman there in the purple Nurple Uninipple car. I forget how he got that nickname, but that is his nickname. He is the Uninipple. I think he got it while we were playing Left 4 Dead, maybe. I don't know, but he's the Uninipple. He probably hates it, but that's too bad.
It's probably that big nipple on his hood.
Jones running in 7th. Good strong run for him. And Big Dave just stalled out in 8th. And he's got a bunch of guys. Well, he just actually got by this group here. There's Superman Schwinn on the outside of the number 40 and not going to get it done this time. That's Barger there, Team Nordgar there in 9th position. There's Nordgar himself, but I'm in 21st. I'm not doing the team any good tonight. I get on the inside of Jared. Me and Jared actually had a good little run here. We ran side by side for, I don't know, 4 or 5 laps like this. No problems with Jared. He'd get by me. I'd get by him. I was actually kind of having some fun back here. But I wouldn't have had any fun if there would have been like 14 guys on the track. It wouldn't have been any fun at all. 94 coming down pit road. Unscheduled pit stop for Malish. Giving up 24th spot. And no, he doesn't come down
He's
pit
got
road.
Some heavy nose damage.
No, he doesn't come down pit road.
Oh, he wrecked it. He wrecked it. You got to go back.
Yeah.
He lost it out too.
I think he wrecked it all right. Yep, coming out of 2.
I could just imagine him going, gosh darn.
Oh, and well, he does a good job keeping it down, but he keeps it down too good. Oh, and he's still not. Oh, there in the wall. Oh, man. That's got to ruin the day. Jordan had a really good run going today, and I'll tell you what, guys, right now, if I had to vote for most improved driver from last season, I'd say it would be a tie between the 94 right there and shit, I don't know.
Yeah, he almost did a really good job,
maybe? I don't know, but Jordan really doing a good job these last couple weeks, and I'm proud of the 94 there. Look at all that damage there, and he's like, yeah, whatever. I'm just going to run down here. That's fine. Oh, no, I'm going to get loose. Yeah, I'm going to stay down here.
Well, that other guy you were saying for the most improved driver, I have to give that to Brantley.
I'd say Brantley's a good choice, yeah. Brantley is, he's cleaned up his act a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. And he's really focused in on the race. He seems a lot focused, and along with other drivers, let's talk about focused. Here we are in lap number 90, 10 to go. Back up front is Eddie Curry.
Well, I think last season, a lot of the guys, they were basing it, and they were going by race to race. They weren't really thinking about the championship, the points, the overall big picture of it. So I think really this season, everybody's starting to think about the points, trying to keep the incidents down. So hopefully we'll have we're definitely having some cleaner races. So
I was going to say one of the focus drivers back from the off season is definitely Eddie Curry. Eddie Curry's another one of those guys. There he is running in 11th right now. They're in lap 92. Who came back off the off season, and it's like he's got his head face forward, and just like you said, Earl, he's focused in on the end game. And to get to the end game, you got to have a consistent, beginning and mid game as well. And Eddie out of the chute here at Vegas, doing a good job tonight in the number 88. Sporting the new Native Warrior.
So we got a couple of races top 5. Looks like we got a battle going on for second between Holt and Sable coming out of 4, and then it looks like myself along with Crum and Scott were running pretty hard there for 4th.
And all we want to focus in on is the stupid pace car who's done nothing all race.
It's a Ford. What do you expect?
Ha!
Not expecting the Ford tomorrow. So, we'll see.
Oh.
We'll see. Yeah, there's Sable. There's Holt, second and third, Bolton up front. He's got Chris Scala throwing blocker. right there. Scala actually on Swindell's team. Bolton on, that's Team Curry there. Eddie Curry, team owner there, the number 18. He's up front leading here on lap 95 this time by. And Alex Holton there on the inside of the two, battling for third position. These guys look like they're having some fun now.
Yep. And head back to fourth now, all over the back bumper of the three. Looks like we're going to have a side-by-side in one.
Brizik destroying his right front to get out of the way. Good job, Jason.
Battles left and right here, closing laps.
And here, going on here in the back, 3 wide. Larche, Brantley, and the 31. We haven't spoken of all night.
Look at this out of 4.
Look. Yep.
Holy cow.
That's some crazy stuff. 31 is Hewitt. No, not Hewitt. 31. Gano. We haven't spoken with Gano all night. Gano running at 24, kind of just being quiet all night.
And I believe the caution is now out on the racetrack.
Yeah, I think it is as well. And
let's go back and look at Eddie Curry and
Jared
AK and see what the accident was that caused that.
Jared, Dustin, and Eddie.
All right, let's take a look. Here we are coming out of turn number 2 on the back stretch.
Oh, geez, was that another netcode hit? That may have been a netcode between Dustin and Jared.
It looks like Jared got a little loose, let off the gas to kind of recover himself.
Eddie nowhere to go.
And
Eddie doesn't hit the 25, but he is going to plow the wall. Wilski able to get through there.
25 got some net code there, definitely.
Definitely. If you go on board with Dustin, when you watch him close up on the 25, you'll see some damage appear on the right rear, and they're a whole foot away. Or left rear, excuse me. Good old iRacing netcode strikes again.
Well, you know, we deduct points for whoever causes an incident here. And
Well, the question is, can we deduct iRacing?
Well, that's why nobody's wearing the crash paint this week. And a lot of people got on Jared, and I got to tell you, that ain't Jared's fault. I don't see Jared doing anything wrong here. Nothing. Eddie got on him, Dustin got on him, and it looks to me that he's holding his line just fine.
Yeah, and without that netcode hit, you're looking at the line that Dustin was going to take on exit. It wasn't even going to touch the 25. That would not have happened.
And I mean, once it starts spinning, there's nothing you can do. And Eddie's gonna, be upset about this, but this is part of racing. It sucks. He ran a great race, but let's go to the chopper.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just bad luck there for Eddie. He ran a good, strong race. Well, bad place at the bad time.
This is the only caution that does come out tonight. This will end the race. The field will be frozen. And, we didn't have a crash paint this week. And I want to get a better view of it, make sure there was no contact, because if there was, there's no contact there. I guess we're going to have no crash paint next week, nor are we going to deduct points from anybody. But all you drivers, I heard you get on old Jared there. I heard you getting on Rush tonight. I'm sorry. Yeah, he looks to me that the 25 is holding his line. And not only holding his line, but he's giving room.
Yeah, you see that little distinctive point where the car will make a really sudden shift. That snap right there, you can even see the contact, even though it didn't even happen.
Look at the dent made on Jared. Somebody says, "Oh, probably, yeah, probably made a huge dent on Jared." I wouldn't think that it didn't. I mean, just like when we saw me and you earlier there, Ian. I didn't touch you, and the dent went right between the 3 and the 5, baby. Cut that panel off and send it to me.
Okay, want me to sign it for you?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll do.
And look there is the dent on Jared's car, left rear.
Yeah, especially when you watch it too from right before the incident. It's clean. He gets up to him, and then the dent appears. So it was no doubt netcode.
Yep. So I don't think we can award anybody with a penalty, points-wise or crash paint-wise this week. I don't know. Would you guys agree or disagree with that? Don't speak up.
Yeah, there was even sparks off that netcode.
Yeah, I'd have to agree 100%. No crash paint.
No, I think we're going to go 2 weeks in a row, no crash paint, because of the whole reason we were here with no crash paint this time is because of the netcode last week. Same thing. So iRacing should have to wear it. They're not going to. There's you. Look at that. Oh, man, that's just crazy. I think they were
a little sketchy.
4 wide again.
Yeah, 31 just came off the wall, and I was going, no, 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 no.
But like I said, I heard a lot of guys getting on Jared. And I've learned now that without seeing a replay, if you're going to curse, to mute yourself before you do. And
very true.
Just
don't touch the button. Scream at the TV. Don't touch the button.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's one of those instances where, you know, they got on Jared. They knew he was a lap car, but again, me watching the replay, and I'm totally impartial to it because I was nowhere around it, so it had nothing to do with me. And I got to say, I didn't see Jared do anything wrong there. I didn't see Dustin really do anything wrong there. What I saw was good, hard racing between the 51 and the 26, and I think that's Jared's number. I'm not sure.
25.
25, and iRacing screwing up yet again is what I see.
It's a shame you're looking at half the wrecks you've had all over the 500, all over the past few league races. Netcode, netcode, netcode. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, you know, I do know it's an issue, and I've implored iRacing as well, personally, to have this netcode issue looked at and fixed. But here's the thing. I can offer no solution on how they're going to fix it. I think it's almost next to impossible to fix something like this.
Right. You can only get it so close. Just the problem
well,
is
it's mainly because
games.
of location as well as bandwidth, because their ping to the server versus the other guys, like where you see him on the screen isn't necessarily where he is on his screen. So it's all server latency that's causing these issues.
Right. See, the unfortunate bit is you look at yourself compared to other video games in this, and, well, I can't even say game. Excuse me, sim racers. The issue you're having is, you know, every other game you play, you're not moving at 200 miles an hour. So, of course, you have a little bit of room to make a little bit of a mathematical, you know, gap between where they actually are in position compared to where they really are in actuality. So, it's not that you can really fix. I mean, I give credit for iRacing getting as close as they can, but it's questionable sometimes.
No,
well, it's the same thing between here and Battlefield. Like, you pop 2 shots or you know, a whole clip into a dude. He shoots you one time, you die. It's the same thing. He started shooting you before he did, and the latency, you didn't receive that info until way late. So I have to commend iRacing. They're doing a good job. I wish it was perfect system, but unfortunately it isn't, and we all have to deal with it.
And you as drivers, as well as myself, like when you put yourself into positions and situations like that, okay, by running hard and not thinking it through, when you put yourself into that position and something like that happens, you can't really get mad at it because you already know that netcode exists. You're already aware of it. And am I telling a race car driver to compensate for it? No. Hell no. I'm not telling you to I'm telling you to race as hard as you can, but that when you get mad at something like this that is happening, just be careful who you get mad at first, because it's one of those things that can't be controlled, and you know, it sucks, but it's the way it is. And when I tell everybody, look, I had like 12 DNFs in a row for league races, okay? I am the king of not finishing, all right? And there's another race next week. There's always another race. There's another race. There's another race. There's another race. This is for fun. Go out and, you know, try to do better the next time you're there. I'm going to try to do better than 20th position next time I come to Las Vegas. That's my only goal. But yeah, that's all I really want to say about all that. That was the only caution of the night, and it came out 5 laps to go, and the field's frozen, and this is going to be your finishing order right here. It's going to be Justin Bolton in first. It's going to be Eric Sable in second. Alex Holt in third. Ian, you're going to come home fourth. Chance Crumb's going to come home fifth in the number 3. Scott Simley sixth. Barger, Team Nordgar in the top, 2 of them in the top 10. Holt and Barger comes home 7th. Good job, Jeff. Big Dave Swindell comes home 8th. Dylan Jones comes home 9th. And Sam Wilski cracks the top 10 in the number 41. Good run for Sam. Good job, 41. Lee comes home 11th. Wilms 12th. Richard Allen 13th. Scala 14th. Brantley 15th. Norris 16th. Simpson 17th. Unanipple comes home 18th. Superman comes home 19th. Yours truly comes home 20th. Grijalva 21st. Cummings 22nd. Pagano 23rd. Malish 24th after that unfortunate wall incident. He is still going to finish, though. 2 laps down, not too bad. Jared's going to come home 2 laps down as well in 25th. Hewitt, Hudak, Ojeda, Curry, Edney, McKee, Brizik. Holy people here tonight. Mikey V, Christopher Sercoy, Ryan Hunt, Jeremy Dominique, and Aaron Cummings, who had to leave for work early. He's going to start in park, but he's able to run about 14 laps. He'll come home 37 and grab up those 37th points for 37th place. Nothing wrong with that. If you got to go to work, you got to go to work. That's all there is to it. But, you know, you got to hand it to him. He started the race and he tried to run most of it, so, or as much as he could. So you got to take your hat off to that.
Yeah, if this paid the bills, I'd say choose this, but only my job's going to do that.
Yeah. So
poor Bolton gets clobbered.
Yeah, everybody was saying, wait until you do the warm-down lap. You don't need to do that in this league. You can crash whenever you want in this league. In the truck leagues, you must wait. And Dustin Lee takes full advantage of that. There's Bolton's donuts for the night. And Scala going to help him out, too. In the truck league, you got to be careful because you must make 1 entire full cool-down lap for iRacing to stop counting incidents. And because I've already made it very, very clear in the truck rules that I'm not going to go through if you say, oh, I didn't do this and I don't care. If iRacing said you did it, you did it, and that's the way it's going to be. And it's fair for everybody because it's the same for everybody. So, but here, if you want to wreck, but you should let the leader enjoy his cool down lap. And you know, it's only nice. He just ran 100 laps. He just won the race. Let him get down to the start finish line to do his donuts. Don't destroy his car before he gets there. But Bolton's going to win it. And I didn't check the points. Is Bolton leading the points right now?
Not too sure, but we're having a little race around the Legends Car Oval.
Well, I have to say, it would be good out of respect that they would let him get down to the finish line, do his donuts. Everybody should park at the finish line and watch him, if it was up to me. And then just smear the queer, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, they let him have his celebration. There's Sable. He's a blah, blah, blah. So, Earl, let me go to you first since you didn't race, Earl. What did you think of this race here tonight at Vegas?
I'm so jealous I wasn't in it. It's my kind of race, green flag racing. You really got to save your stuff and know when to use it. So I wish I could have made it. Unfortunately, I didn't. But I look forward to the next one, that's for sure.
All right, Ian, you were out there running toe-to-toe with a lot of guys, neck and neck, scraping some paint with, you know, the good old host. How was your run? And you know, what can we mix up or do different for the next time we come to Vegas to make the race even better? Because honestly, for me anyway, I was bored. I was absolutely bored to tears.
The only thing we could really do probably is whatever is in the setup. Change it up to where you can actually run the bottom a little more. It just gets way too tight after a couple of laps to even want to fathom running the bottom on this setup. Aside from that, if anything's going to change, it's going to have to be on iRacing's side because with the draft and the way these steering models and the physics are now with these recent builds, it turns mile-and-a-half races into super speedways on a fixed setup any day of the week. So it was fun stuff. I had a great race. Lots of really hard racing left and right. And honestly, if we're going to have a one caution in a 100-lap race, and hell, the caution was just net code, I'll take that any day. It's a great race.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you there. One caution for 100 laps. Bravo, guys. I think, it's such a different feel from the other night in the practice race to here. Everybody was serious. The radios were quiet. People were in their team channels. It was nice. It was a nice race. Yours truly, I'm still mad at myself for doing crappy, but I worked 3 days on the steering. I couldn't get the steering down for this track. I have several wins here. I love this place, and not able to even keep it on the lead lap to beat the Nordgar Challenge to give people points. A lot of people would have got points if I would have finished on the lead lap, getting past there late in the race. But yeah, overall, I'm very, very pleased. These kinds of races is what makes race car drivers better drivers. Seeing what happens on the long run, seeing how their car reacts, seeing what changes. And again, in the fixed setups, a little different. Everybody's got the same stuff, but we're not going to be running fixed forever, guys. Wink, wink. And
hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, there you go. And but I want to wrap it up here tonight. Great race. Bolton going to come home your winner in the number 18. Thank you, Earl. Earl, are we going to see you? You're going to be premiering, making an appearance at the truck race this Saturday?
Oh, you damn Skippy. I'll be there.
All right, we're at Texas Speedway. Don't go to California or something, okay? We're going to Texas. That's where we'll be. And Ian, are you in the trucks or no? I don't remember.
Well, if I can somehow manage to slay the dragons at the Home Depot, I might be able to make it, but I highly doubt it.
All right. Well, watch this from your iPhone there live while you work. We'll be on. Earl and I will be down on the track. What time are we going to be there? It's 7, Earl? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
7 Eastern.
Yeah, from Texas Motor Speedway. That's going to be live Saturday night. But I was going to do it from the desert here. Las Vegas over with. We're out of here. Next week we go to, in the B Series, where do we go next week?
Oh, boy.
I forget.
Well, give me like 5 seconds. Hang on.
All right, I'll give you 5 seconds.
Bristol Motor Speedway.
No!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I didn't want to say it. I wanted somebody else to
5:30.
say it. Next week at Bristol in the B cars. Get ready for that. Bristol. I'm not sure. It's the night race. It's the night race. So ought to be an interesting time. Get your practice sessions up often and early, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see you next week here for the B Series. At Bristol Motor Speedway. Have fun with that, boys. I think I'm taking my bye week.
Can I join you on that one, please?
Yeah, maybe. All right, so we're going to get out of here. I don't know if people want a mystery race or not. I haven't seen anybody ask for one, so I guess...
I'm hosting. I'm hosting because I want to see you get out there on the track and race with us, Nord.
All right, well, Earl's hosting a race, so it'll be an Earl mystery race. I don't know what's going to come up, but I guess I have to race. So
yep.
That sucks. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. So we'll be back here in a few minutes while Earl sets this up.